Yeah, how we doing? Good day everybody, welcome to Cool Beans TV. Hey, you know I love my Asian food. Today I'm making char siu chicken. I'm usually a big pork guy. I like a good pork sword in my mouth here and there. But today we're going with some chicken. Why not? We're using boneless chicken thighs. None other. Use breast if you're fucking boring. Otherwise, if you know what the fuck is up, you're going to use boneless chicken thighs. Now, I've got all my ingredients gathered. I'm going to put quantities on the screen for you, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chicken and I'm going to mix that shit in. I'm going to marinate it overnight or for a few hours. I would say a minimum 3 hours, then you're good to go, but preferably overnight. It'll make sure that chicken is wonderful. So let's get into this. So I've got my chicken here. I'm going to mix everything together, spices and whatnot. I would have preferred, basically with your ginger and your garlic, the finer the better. You could get it way finer than this. I just used a grater. I got my goodness ready. Get my hands involved here. Cool, I think the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bit of hoisin sauce. That should bring everything together nicely. There's a lot of different recipes for char siu pork, char siu chicken. Some I've seen using hoisin, some I've seen using oyster sauce. So I'm gonna do both, just like that. Nice generous heaped teaspoon, maybe and a half. That should be fantastic. It smells super fragrant, it smells amazing. I'm gonna cover this, some cling wrap, let it marinate for a couple hours and I'll be back. Probably had it marinating for about 3 hours now. I'm gonna take the plastic off, and I'm not going to fry it in a pan. I'm going to take my tray, line it with some foil, and Bob is your uncle. I decided to change trays, so a little bit smaller one will fit better with my foil. So my chicken, I'm just going to place skin side up. I got my oven preheated to 200 degrees Celsius. What's that, about 400, just over 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So a lot of recipes, you know, a lot of the time you can actually add red food dye to get that dark color that a lot of people achieve, but I didn't do that. You don't have to, you can if you want to, nothing wrong. So there, I've lined that up nicely. I'm gonna scrape out the rest of this and just pour it over and then put it in the oven for between 15 and 20 minutes, you're good to go. It's a bit, I would probably say you'd want it thicker than this. This is a bit thin for my liking, but there's nothing we can do about that now. That's alright, still gonna be fucking beautiful. Away we go. See you in 15 to 20 minutes. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Yeah. Looking good, that shit is cooked. So now I'm going to bring these babies over here and brush a bit more of the glaze on here. Now this is the exact same sauce, but I didn't marinate it in the chicken, so don't have to worry about it, any raw chicken on there. These were quite small, so I'd say 15 minutes. If you want to go for thighs on the larger side, maybe more towards the 20-minute mark. Otherwise 15 minutes are good for this size. Just a bit of plain white jasmine rice. And why not a bit of sesame seeds? Put on there a little bit. And there we have it, char siu chicken. Alright everybody, that is that. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. As I say, you can definitely add a few drops of red food coloring in your sauce to give it that authentic red color, but I didn't. So please be my guest and do so. I'm going to go enjoy this. Otherwise, hope you learned something new and I hope you make this shit. Fucking enjoy.